I'm not gonna front, y'all. This is probably one of my most desired characters to come back. Raditz. I Somebody said that it's probably more than likely he will never come back because I forgot the reason and why, but it's something. I can't remember what the details was, but it was something like the Dragon Balls come revive him because of some he's been dead for too long now or something like that. But I mean, it's at the end of the day, it's a cartoon. It's not real. They can make up any kind of story, to bring Bardock, to bring Raditz back. That would be cool to have a real. And they sort of did it with Dragon Ball Heroes. It's you can check it out that out on YouTube. It's not a legit Super or Z story, but in Heroes they sort of did that, which was pretty cool. You saw Bardock against Goku and stuff like that. But Raditz for a long time in Dragon Ball Z era times was always a character I wanted to come back, and I was very disappointed he never did. And it's Super never came back. I was like, dang, bro. It's like, can we, like, I don't know, personally, for the short amount of time that he was around, I thought he was cool. I used to, as a kid, love this character model. I used to draw him a lot, him and Vegeta and Trunks. But I would love to see a relationship with Goku and his brother. And heck, Bardock too, throw that in there. And to see that he was never even given a mention, if my memory serves me correctly, that really stinks. It was literally like he died in the beginning of the Dragon Ball Z saga and never mentioned again. Well, mentioned a little bit about Vegeta and Nappa, but that was it. And speaking of Nappa, I'm cool that him not showing up. He did showed up in GT real quick, and you can see what happened with him there. Shout out to Vegeta again, but yeah, it says here Raditz was wasted. Now I'm glad that he put quotations because that means he probably didn't say it. Somebody else probably told him. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he says about it. But Raditz, if they bring him back, I think that would be awesome.
Raditz wasn't wasted. He
No.
did exactly what he was supposed to do. Raditz died after showing there were people far stronger than the fighters on Earth in the deeper universe, as well as explaining the truth of Goku's origin, something that had been jokingly teased for years. People think he was wasted because he was Goku's brother, but that makes it even more important that he died. By killing Raditz, Goku shows he cares more about the family he's made on Earth than an evil brother he never even knew.
Never knew, yeah.
Raditz wasn't
Oh
wasted.
shoot, that was quick. I keep forgetting these are shorts, but yeah, I don't think he was wasted at all because it made a lot of sense when you read, like, going into Dragon Ball and all that. It made a lot of sense of him as a character because if my memory serves me correctly, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe they mention much of him as a Saiyan or at all in Dragon Ball, do they? Outside of him getting to Earth, outside of that, did they mention anything else about him being alien from, or they probably did. I believe they did mention him being alien, but not really in detail of him being a Saiyan and all that other stuff. Broke it down with him with having a tail and everything. I think Raditz was the one who introduced that first. I haven't seen Dragon Ball in a minute, but I don't believe they went into detail or gave us, the viewers, any knowledge of who Goku really was. Let me see this one more time, though.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do.
Gave us
Raditz
information.
died after showing there were people far stronger than the fighters on Earth in the deeper universe, as well as explaining the truth of Goku's origin, something that had been jokingly teased for years. People think he was wasted because he was Goku's brother, but that makes it even more important that he died. By killing Raditz, Goku shows he cares more about the family he's made on Earth than an evil brother he never even knew.
Yeah,
Raditz
so I agree.
wasn't wasted.
I agree. I mean, he gave, like he just said, he gave information, and yeah, Dragon Ball teased it, but never really. That is all they did. I'm replaying some things in my head, and yeah, I believe that's all they did was give a little hints, but never really like a legit. Okay, this is Goku. He was this he was a Saiyan and all this other stuff. And yeah, Raditz was that. He was like the delivery boy. I mean. He died being a delivery boy, but still. So, yeah. I doubt. I don't believe he's wasted either. The only thing I'm disappointed about Raditz was there's not more of them. You know what I'm saying? There was never more of them. They brought back Nappa for GT, but I mean, that was just for filler, I guess. But no mention. Like, let me know in the comments. Did they ever mention Raditz after this situation? No, Nappa and Vegeta mentioned them when they fought the Z fighters for like 2 seconds when it came about the tail, but and mentioned that Raditz was one of the weak ones. But outside of that, they never brought him back. And that's something that I would love for them. And, you know, it's never too late. Because at the end of the day, this is a cartoon. You can make up anything you want. You know, do some multiverse thing or something like that. Heck, it would have been cool. I mean, he wasn't in Dragon Ball Heroes. If he was in that, that would have been cool. But they did bring Turles. I thought that was cool. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. Who is another character that you wish came back, but has never been mentioned? Mine, yeah, it's definitely Raditz. Raditz, I would say Bardock, but after hearing the moral arc in Dragon Ball Super, how he came back, how Bardock was helping. You know, if you know the moral arc, you know that Bardock was mentioned again and had a pretty good story. But so I used to say Bardock, but I don't say it anymore because I thought that was cool. And if that's all they show more of Bardock, I'm happy with that. But yeah, let me know in the comments who you believe. Mine is definitely Raditz. But thank you so much for tuning in. As always, I'd like to give a shout out to the person who made the video or the short, whatever. But right there, definitely go support them. Dragon Ball fan like the rest of us. But thank y'all so much for tuning in. Oh, make sure I like the video. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. See ya.